shots and the magnet and the gold rim and all of that. Okay, a lot of that is scripted. You got NBA and NFL players talking about how it's all rigged.
Right.
With the NFL, they got the glue basically in the gloves where they can catch these one-handed passes and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And then on every play, it's a penalty, but it's up to the ref to call it. So they control the flow of the game. They control the script. Okay? Whoever they wants to win will win. It's all hyped. It's all, you know, set up, rigged. This is why certain games will go to 7 games. Because each game is making you what? Millions and millions of more dollars, man. Okay, and add it with the advertisement, you're probably making billions upon that, especially when you get up to the finals and these type of things. It's not in your right mind to have a game be a 4-0. That don't make sense. Where's the money in that? I'm thinking like an Edomite, man. Where's the money in a 4-game series? I need that 7 games.
Yeah, I need that 50 trillion.
God. So that's what these Edomites are thinking about. They're looking at their slaves and they're thinking, how can I use these slaves more efficient? You know, oh, this slave, let me make him fake an injury so he can sit down. I'll bring him back when I need him. All right, et cetera, et cetera. So don't be thinking that the NBA they really playing their heart out. They not. Okay.
I got one. Back you up.
Yep. Bring it up.
You brought up how everything is fake. This nigga is lying. Everything he do, you can't believe nothing in Esau's world, man. He's the devil. He ain't created nothing but death. Well, he ain't gonna say created death. Most High created death, but he's the beginning of evil. He is evil. He's a walking evil, right? He's a walking liar. It says 2 Thessalonians 2, start at verse 6. And now ye know that, and you know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. He's being revealed now that he's a liar. Everything is fake. This nigga DJ T, lie, fake assassination attempt, nigga smack his ear. Come on.
Yeah.
Bro, what is that? Smack his ear. And then some type of dinner banquet, nigga ran through the place.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's all fake, bro.
And on that, they the protocol was off because they saved the vice president before they saved Trump. That's not protocol. So yeah, it came out, man. I looked at the little video, yeah, dude running through. Man, Secret Service would have been popped you, man.
Bro, you couldn't even got that close.
Nah, yeah, hell nah, man.
The fuck?
Even back in the military, we used to stand guard.
Right.
Bro, we eyes on the swivel. Bro. You know, we checking IDs and everything. We not letting nobody get through. No, and we not defending the president. We defending the captain of our ship.
Right.
Nobody getting through though.
Right.
So you telling me Secret Service detail is lighter than our detail?
Yeah. He had a chance to run through with the heat. He wouldn't
bro.
How did he walk in there with the heat?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, we was anxious to use something. So I know the Secret Service, they wish a nigga would.
Bro, and he didn't get popped either.
That's crazy.
That's Esau,
it's
man.
It's a script, man.
It's a script, right? Just like this is a script. And the script is written that America with a triple K will be destroyed.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also written that Esau, Edom, will be proven to be the so-called white man, the devil the Bible speaks of. And let's prove that. 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity does already work. Esau, Edom is the mystery of iniquity that's already worked. This nigga at his highest level of working. I mean, he's been working, what, for the last, ever since he came over here, been working his deceitfulness, right?
Yep.
For the mystery of iniquity does already work. Only he who now letteth will let. Right? That's the Most High.
Yeah, Yahawah,
right?
Yep.
And until he be taken out of the way. Can't wait to this damn liar, phony, fake, fraud. The word bastard goes back to phony, fake. Esau's a bastard, bro. He's fake, phony in every area. Verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed. Finally, man. NBA fake. Baseball, now they got the AI calling the strikes and pitches and balls and strikes and shit. You know, what else? Football, like you said, the gloves. When I was growing up, you didn't have gloves. Yeah. Remember, no gloves. You had Tim Brown had the tape. All you had to have was tape on your finger. That's about it. They got a glove now, and they still dropped the rock. It says, whom the Lord Yahawah shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and where the prophets, Lord willing, were part of that number of men of great millstone, the men of like doctrine. We are the spirit of the Most High Yahawah's mouth. We are his eyes, his ears, his mouth, his feet, right? It says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, the chariots, the angels, like that old Billy Goat from One Body in Dallas, talk about there will be no UFOs or with laser beams shooting down. Nigga, please. First of all, you don't even believe that Yahawashi did miracles. You old ass Billy Goat. See, a lot of people are jealous of the apostles, bro. They in their 60s now. So these men that are waking up to this truth that are in their 60s, they jealous. They're like, damn, why did I get the truth? Why can't I be Apostle Tahar? Why can't I be a Gabar or Ramla? This nigga's old Billy Goat, got more gray hair than I do, trying to change the doctrine. You're an old Billy Goat, bro. Point blank, period.
And the point is also on that, they say they hate the elders, whatever, but they hate Yahawah from Yahawashi.
That's right.
All right, that's why he hasn't bestowed upon them the love and the understanding.
That's right.
Because they hated him forever. They was those Israelites back in the day talking about let's go back to Egypt and eat fish.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's right.
you can, yeah, in a quantum sense you hate men, but your spirit was never right. And Yahweh knew that every existence, man. You got it.
Yeah, you're right, bro. No, you're right, bro. You're absolutely right. And I be bugging off that, you know. These, like I said, you run into a lot of older cats that's waking up to the truth, but they don't want to get under the great millstone. You're a fool, bro. They already paved the way, man. You can't like you were saying yesterday, you can't reinvent the wheel, bro.
Yeah.
Okay? It says, even him who's come is after the working of Satan, Esau Edom, with all power, and you already brought this out, huh? Signs and lying wonders. Did you? I
didn't bring that out yet.
All right, okay. Well, I was thinking about that Revelation 13 then. 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 9. Even him whose coming is out to the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Everything's a lying wonder, man. This war is going on, but it's really about who's going to rule the new world order.
Yeah.
Moab want to run the new world order.
Yeah.
Esau like, fuck that. Moab want to run a new world order. Almost done. It says, here's my point. And with all deceivableness, deception of unrighteousness. All Esau Edom deception is full of unrighteousness, man. This man is just an unrighteous individual. His soul is not upright in him. It says, in them that perish. Why? Because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Point blank, period. And for this cause, Yahweh has sent them strong delusions that they should believe a lie. They only thing Jake, Keisha, Latino believe it was on the media, or what Esau say. But when we tell them, Esau the damn devil, but when the white man say to you, I'm the devil. Hey man, the white man say he's the devil. They'll believe that. They don't want to believe that we say. Yeah. That's why it says, and for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned, put to death, cursed, part of Jacob's trouble curse. You'll be put to death, Jake, Keisha, Latino, unbeliever, backslider. And it says, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Point blank, period.
You know, and furthermore, hitting them laws, man, because that's how they establish and set up a society. A society of wickedness is established through the laws, all right? Through everything that is perpetual, it's ongoing. You know, where they have laws, hey, taxes, that's one law. That's perpetual and ongoing, which is wicked, okay? You know what I'm saying? Pride money, that's a perpetual wicked law. You know what I'm saying? What is it, June or July? I don't know.
Yeah,
you know
I think it is June.
Yeah, but, you know, it's continuously, all right? So they establish this wickedness, and it grows, you know? And this is what we're seeing. That's how we know we in the end times, because as they're building this system, it's growing in wickedness, and that's what it needs to do. And Tawada Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. You know, and why would we say that? Because we know the worse it gets, the better it gets for us. Because we know our time is about out of here, man. It's a clock ticking. All right, it's running down. And it ain't that many more minutes and seconds on the clock. Okay? How brothers always say, we in the fourth quarter, 1 minute left. All right? Well, it's like 30 seconds left now. Okay, with everything that's about to transpire. WW3 around the corner with America is beautiful. They bring in the draft. That goes into Isaiah, the 3rd chapter at the end, where your mighty man shall die in the war. You know, your strong men shall die by the sword. Loosely quote. All right, and then all you women are gonna mourn and sigh and cry and lament because the bad decisions you chose. Ray, that sold marijuana all his life, you know, he's dead. Cross that water now. All right, and then you gonna snap and you desperate. You know, depending on how many kids you got, how many baby daddies you got, you coming to seek a man of Yahawah by Sham Yahawashi, and you most likely gonna get shunned and turned away. Okay? Ain't nobody taking all that baggage, man. But what we're telling you is these drafts are gonna happen. You independent-minded women who think you can strike a man and you're equal with a man, well, go to Iran and see if you equal with them men. All right? Get in the military. Man, hey, my time in the military, bro, it was a lot of women getting tossed. And I mean raped. All right? And they was taking on these masculine spirits. It's not a place for women. Okay? You got a lot of men walking around, you know, ain't had none. They start looking at any type of woman like, oh, she looks good, etc., etc. That's, man, we had one time, it was this, we was out for like 40 days. This dude was, he tried to grape this one girl, like, and they finally caught his ass like a couple days later. But when I'm talking about, it was fear on that ship for those women. They said women walk around in twos, don't be by yourself. They caught his ass, but that shit was crazy.
How much more doing Jacob's Trouble?
How much more doing Jacob's Trouble? Exactly.
All you OnlyFans women, trust me, they know where you live. Who was that, Mercedes Moore? Whoever her name was, that OnlyFans chick, they got put to death. I believe it was an Issachar, a Northern Kingdom brother, put her to death. Because he used to give her bread on OnlyFans, and then eventually he wanted more than just bread. So I guess he was giving her enough money where she allowed him to come into the flat where she lived, and he killed her, bro. You know,
yeah. That's it.
Go ahead, I thought to come back to
That's
you.
That's it, because, hey, in lawlessness, ain't gonna be no police to come in. It's no consequences. So that man is gonna take you and do what he wants to do with you, because ain't no 911 coming, okay?